We are part of a community of life. In the Bay Area, we are fortunate to live close to a great diversity of wild animals. They are mostly hidden or hiding from us, but pressure for space and resources is growing, and we are increasingly encroaching on each other's territory. So conflict is growing. The boundary between humans and the natural world is a vibrant frontier, and WildCare is pioneering a way of humanely and respectfully coexisting with wild animals. WildCare works hard to prevent conflict and casualties, but when they do occur, WildCare steps in to care for the animals. WildCare turns no animal away. We do our best for each one, large or small, mouse or mountain lion. WildCare works to prevent conflict through education, closing the nature deficit gap. Nearly 50 years ago, founder Elizabeth Terwilliger, known as Mrs. T, pioneered multi-sensory education programs. Today, over 40,000 people participate in hands-on field trips, nature camps, nature van programs, and on-site experiences. When problems or conflicts arise, WildCare is there. Our hotline works around the clock, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, answering thousands of calls, providing guidance, prevention, and real-life advice. WildCare Online brings the work of WildCare to the world beyond our Bay Area, with up-to-date information about how to live with wildlife. Last year, we launched the groundbreaking Humane Wildlife Solutions service. If you have a problem with wildlife at your home or business, we come out to provide advice and assistance. Already new and more humane technologies have been developed, alternatives to poison and extermination. WildCare helps you to do the right thing. If an animal is sick or injured, WildCare takes care of it. Every year, our animal hospital treats over 3,000 sick, injured, and orphaned animals from over 200 species. Last autumn, a juvenile coyote, hit by a car on Panoramic Drive and dragged before the driver could stop, was rushed to WildCare at 3 o'clock in the morning. Our director of animal care treated his lacerations, took x-rays, put him on antibiotics, and 12 days later, he was released back to the wild. When disaster strikes, we are the emergency service for wild animals. After the Costco Busan oil spill in San Francisco Bay, WildCare was the primary triage center for oiled wildlife. Every time a call came in, alerting us that another group of oiled animals was on its way, staff and volunteers pulled on hazardous material suits, ready to help. Animals, most of them hypothermic and near death, were given fluids, medicines, and stabilized so they could be safely transported to be cleaned and released. The outpouring of public support was enormous. School children took up collections and gathered supplies. Community members donated money and helped us secure items from our daily changing emergency needs list. The effects of the oil spill continue to show up. Already, WildCare staff has treated several hawks that suffered secondary effects from eating oiled prey. The lasting effects of this tragedy will be seen for months and even years to come. Thanks to WildCare, there are happy endings for many animals, like this hawk. With your help, WildCare can continue to lead the way.